Assalamu alaikum. In our previous lecture, we completed this layout using HTML and CSS. And in this lecture, we will complete our JavaScript code and our calculator. Let's start. Create a new JavaScript file and link this file here. I am using jQuery. Download the jQuery into the folder and link this and create a new JavaScript file for our calculator. Let's add an ID for this number, ID screen. Let's first test with this number 7, ID PTN 7. So let's go to the code. And first we will use this document.ready function. And here we will use this onClick method for btn7. So btn7 onClick function. We will use this screen ID to write our text. First we will get the previous value of our screen. So var, so variable old val screen.val. And for btn7, let's create another variable new val is equals to old val plus 7 because we are coding for button 7. We will write the new value of the screen. So when we check this, here you can see that we have 7. But we have this also 0. We have to remove this 0. Well, if we code for button 8, then we will do like this, btn 8. Copy this and paste it here. And for button 8 we will change this 7 to 8 and 7 to 8. Now you can see that it's working for 7 and 8. But if we do this code for all of the numbers, then it will not optimize code. Let's optimize it. Create a function show val, an input argument val, and we will remove this 7 to val. Now here we can just call this function show val 8, and here we can call this function like this, show val 7, and it will do the same. Now we will use this show val function and will remove all of this. Let's make some changes in our HTML. And for 7 we will write this on click show val 7, and for 8 and for 9, and here you can see that it's working using only one function. Now we will do the same for all of our numbers. And here you can see that we are not able to write decimal. It is because we have this number. Now change this to text. Let's create another text box and name this to screen result. We will create query in screen and then show the result in another text box. Let's write CSS for this. For clear button, we will set an ID btn clear and we will write code for this button. For btn clear dot on click function, and we will set the value to 0. Now let's write some code that if old value has 0, then what and else what. In else we will write this, and new val by default has no value, and we have done. So if the old value has a 0, then it will just print that value, else it will change the value. Now let's go to Google and search for math.js. Here we have an extensive library of math. Go to the download section and here we have this cdn.js. Click this link and here you can see that we have math.js and minified version. Click this minified version and open this link. Press Ctrl S and save this to our JavaScript folder where we created our calculator JavaScript. And here you can see that in examples we have this math.evaluate. We will use this method and complete our calculator. So link your JavaScript here, script source, JS and mathmin.js. Now we have linked our library. So for equal button, set its ID to btn equal. And for equal button code, btn equal dot on click function. First we will get the equation which is in our screen, and for the result we will use this method math.evaluate. So math.evaluate the equation. and we will show the final result to our screen result. So screen result dot val result. Now we have completed our calculator code. In the same way, you can create scientific calculator. We need to change this multiply sign because x is not a multiply sign. Change this to asterisk. So thank you very much for watching. If you want to check out more lessons like this, then please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you have any question, then leave it in comment section. See you in the next lecture. Take care. Bye bye.